What's up everybody? It has been a long time, but I am finally back with a new video. Today we're going to tie this cool pink jig with this new chenille that I've been liking a lot lately. For this jig we're going to start with a 1/32 ounce jig head. I powder painted it with ProTec pink and then I stuck a little silver 3mm eye on there. For the thread we're going to use a uni thread. This is a 6/0 white. We're just going to start that thread right behind the head, and as always take it down to the point of the hook. For the tail I'm going to be using a light pink marabou feather. There are many pinks out there, you can choose whichever one you like, but I really like this light pink with this pattern. So I'm going to take one feather, pinch it at the butt end, and then run my fingers up toward the tips to straighten it out, and then measure that so that it'll be about the length of the hook. Then we're going to pinch it in place as we tie it down tightly. Then we can let that go and tie the rest of that up to the head. And we're going to take that butt end and clip it off as close as we can. Now we're going to clean it up a bit with our thread. And then to add a little extra flash to the tail, we're going to be using some crystal flash fibers. I'm just going to take one of those and fold it in half. Then I'm going to tie half of that in on one side of the jig. Get those fibers tied in nice and tight. And then fold that over to the other side and tie it in on the opposite side. The placement isn't too crucial, it's just to add a little something extra. Okay, so once that's tied in, we're just going to clip those right past the tail. Our tail is done, and now we'll move on to the body. And for the chenille, I got this pink lady chenille from Nimrod's Tackle. I've been using this one a lot lately, been catching lots of fish on it. It's a pretty small chenille, so I like to double it up. So I'm just going to take a little strand of that, tie it in at the head. I'm going to tie just the butt end in there. And then I'm going to wrap that chenille down to the tail from the head. It's got some nice pink and silver fibers. Then we're going to reverse. Once we get to the tail, we're going to turn it back up to the head. Make sure everything is tight. And try not to let go like I did. Luckily it didn't unfurl there, but it can for sure, so hold on to it nice and tight. Once you got it up to the head, tie it down real tight. Make sure you get a couple good thread wraps on that, and then clip it as close as you can. And now we're going to whip finish. So just give it the old 6 or 7 turn whip finish. Pull it tight and clip the thread. And I always add a dab of super glue afterwards, so make sure you do that if you don't want it to fall apart. But there it is. Beautiful jig, catches tons of fish, has lots of flash, and that pink gives it a little hot spot for the fish to home in on. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.